Hi everybody, today is Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And today is Metallica Monday, so of course we're going to be talking about another Metallica concert and t-shirt that I have. But first I'd like to talk to you about something a little different. I don't know if you've heard about this DVD, this documentary that they came up with from VH1 Classic called Metal Evolution. It's actually a really cool documentary. It's 7 different episodes, and I'm really excited because Chad and I, we watch a different episode on every Monday since this whole thing started. So we're on to episode 4. Very excited because that is actually going to be the thrash metal episode. So that's when we get to hear more about Metallica. So very excited for that episode. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Even if you hate this music, the very first episode actually references how metal evolved from, such things as jazz and blues, and of course rock and roll, among other things. And so it's really fascinating to see other genres and how it influenced and morphed the concept of heavy metal. So this t-shirt is Metallica from the Hardwired to Self-Destruct tour. This tour actually had 2 different versions, and this one is from the stadium tour. So on the back is all of the dates, and the dates, of course, were for stadiums. So Soldier Field is the one that I went to, which is somewhere, I believe, down in here. That was on June 18th of 2017. So interesting story about this one. I got a free night stay at the Westin Michigan Avenue, so decided to stay there, and then Chad and I would walk down to the concert at Soldier Field. Well, if you're from this area, you're probably already giggling because you know that's a 3-mile walk. I thought I was cool, and not only did I consider the weather was supposed to be nice, but we were going to take a couple different stops, one for lunch and one to stop at the Metallica pop-up store, because this was the concert, or this was the tour that they did the pop-up store for Hardwired. So I have a picture of the door exiting the building because they had a neat concept where it was enter night, and it was enter night, and then it was exit light, and so that was a really cool little piece of their pop-up store that I got a picture of. And also got this shirt, of course, which is amazing because it is a white shirt, but it has dates on the back, and it is full color. So definitely hits all of the marks for one of my favorite concert t-shirts. This concert was really neat, aside from the long 3-mile walk down there, but Avenged Sevenfold sounded really great. They definitely didn't have the theatrics they normally did, and I don't feel they could really fill up the stadium as well as Metallica did, but they did a really good job. Then, of course, you had Metallica, and oh my gosh, they had 10-story tall screens, so no matter where you were in the nosebleeds, you could see the show. Pyro, of course, fireworks, and, all of the different theatrics. They sounded amazing, and the one cool thing I remember from this concert was it was the first time that I heard I Disappear live. Now, I didn't hear the whole thing, and there was no vocals, but at one point, Kirk and Robert came out, and they started riffing back and forth and doing some different, music styles, and at one point, a chunk of I Disappear was in there, so I thought that was pretty cool getting to see that, or getting to hear that live. And then, unfortunately, that was the concert that I got sick. So I don't know if it was the walking 3 miles there, walking 3 miles back, if it was something on my ear, my dampeners that I don't know, but I got an ear infection, my throat blew up, I got pink eye, and I lost my hearing for nearly a week. And so funny thing about that is I was just starting to get it back, and I only had hearing in one ear when I went and met Rave and I and got to go to their concert. So it was pretty awkward, and I couldn't hear out of one ear for that because of Metallica. So really great show, as I mentioned, and I do have some video and some pictures for you. Hopefully that doesn't flag me for having to take this down, because it's just my personal experience. I want to share a little snippet with you. So once again, hope you enjoy my story, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow for yet another concert t-shirt story. Bye.
last year. So